Erisco Foods Saga. Court grants Chioma Okoli 5 million naira bail. So, after Chioma Okoli's derogatory comment on her Facebook last execution, Mrs. Okoli, who said she had gone to the market on 16 September to find them, claimed that Erisco's tomato paste tastes sugary, and this led her being apprehended by police operatives and flew her to Abuja for interrogation following a complaint by Erisco Foods Limited. Foods described her statement as untrue and unfounded. The management claimed that the company said it was built on the vision and mission to manufacture and promote healthy and wholly made in Nigeria tomato products with a commitment to feed Africa, including Nigeria. But today, she's finally been granted bail by the Federal High Court in Abuja. And that we shall quickly be looking at and take a few reactions gathered in regards to this update. You're welcome to Niger Anchor News. I am Abigail. Justice Peter Lifu of the Federal High Court in Abuja has granted Mrs. Chioma Okoli a 5 million naira bail with 2 sureties in like sum over her online comment on Erisco Foods Limited's tomato paste. Justice Lifu specified that one surety must be a spouse or blood relative of the defendant, have a verifiable source of income, and reside within the court's jurisdiction. The sureties must deposit passport photographs, and Mrs. Okoli must surrender her international passport if she has one. The judge upheld her lawyer's arguments that the charges against her are bailable offences, referencing Section 36, subsection 5 of the 1999 Constitution, which presumes her innocence until proven guilty. In his ruling, Justice Lifu emphasized that denying bail would be an improper use of judicial discretion, effectively resulting in a pre-trial judgment. He highlighted Mrs. Okoli's health status as a consideration for granting bail. The case, involving allegations of cybercrime under the Cybercrime Act 2015, was brought by the Inspector General of Police. Mrs. Okoli, who pleaded not guilty to the 2-count charge, will return to court on June 13 for further hearing. Well, granting Mrs. Chioma Okoli bail respects her constitutional presumption of innocence. The bail conditions appear balanced and considerate of her health status. The decision supports fair judicial process while ensuring court jurisdiction. So we'll take reactions. This one is coming from a Twitter user at Niger News. Wow! Chioma wanted 5 million naira bail in the Erisco Foods case. Justice taking its course. But that's a hefty sum. Hashtag Erisco Foods, hashtag Chioma Okoli, hashtag Nigerian Judiciary. An Instagram user with the name Legal Lagos Life said, Chioma Okoli out on 5 million naira bail? This Erisco Foods saga keeps getting more interesting. What do you all think about the bail amount? John Adebanjo. Finally, some progress in the Erisco Foods case. Chioma Okoli getting a 5 million naira bail is a big deal. Hope this leads to a fair trial. Hashtag justice for all, hashtag Erisco Foods. And lastly, from a Reddit user, Nigeria Observer, Chioma Okoli granted 5 million naira bail amid the Erisco Foods controversy. Is this a step towards justice or just staying through to the end? Do subscribe to our channel for more news updates.